What's going on, guys? It's Ramo here. We're back again with a top 10 Migos songs. I'm hyped, man. Okay, so Migos, let's go a little background on Migos. I honestly was never a huge fan of Migos, but the reason why I'm doing a top 10 is because I got a request. Shout out to the guy who requested. If you guys want to request artists, be sure to let me know who. I might take longer with other artists. Someone else requested Kanye, Jay-Z. I'll do that in the future. I felt like those lists were a little harder, but I felt like the Migos one was a little easier. I did have to dig a little bit into their older music because I've been knowing about Migos, but honestly I didn't really listen to them into culture. But I also heard a few from like No Label 2 and Young Rich Nation when they came out. Like I heard a few songs, I never heard their full projects. I heard most of their songs now, so I think I can make a list now. So let's get into the list. At number 10 we have YRH. Walking around with that Tommy gun. Young niggas in the hood, let them out of Santan when they pop it, that like some bubble gum. Can't fall with the plug, that nigga be taxed, so I had to make a mission like the family jet. Got all these black and rocket. Alright, so this was back when Rich Homie Quan was actually a thing. Rich Homie Quan did his thing on this song. Migos did their things. I thought it was a banger, really good song. I noticed how Migos, they usually put the really good songs in like the middle of the album, and this is around the middle, and it was a pretty good song. And it was really good. On to number 9. At number 9 we have Kelly Price. Take me back to my old ways. Lifestyle, yeah, the game way. Way before they call me sensei. Get robbed in the driveway. Bad bitches, they were not here. Alright, so we already knew this was going to be a banger just by looking at the track list. Travis Scott is on it, La Flame. I mean, I had to do a top 10 for him one of these days. If you guys are looking forward to that, make sure to comment that. But anyways, so Kelly Price, I like the sound of it, like how it started. Like, I just like the beat to it. It's like very chill and everything. And it just sounds like a Travis Scott song. And Migos fit on it. They did their part. So on to number 8. At number 8 we have Pipe It Up. Diamonds ain't bright enough. In the works to get using the catapult. Play with it up in the snow like a hockey puck. Pipe it up, no riding piper. They biting off a nigga, but the Migo got a title. So that nigga dabbing don't know how it happened. I've been touched. Alright, so Pipe It Up, at first I didn't really like it because it was very repetitive, at least in the hook. But I can't lie. After listening to it a few times, it's really, really catchy. Like grows on you. Very good song, very catchy. They had some good lyrics in here, and the beat's really nice, and it's just a very catchy song. And I'm pretty sure you can put it on a party, and people are gonna bump to it and vibe to it. Anyways, let's get to number 7. At number 7, we have Cocaína. Thinking about running up on me, think I'm sweet, I want it. Diamonds below temperature, I fucking run it to the cops. Chopper make you do whatever I say, nigga, call me side. When they growing like Pinocchio, nigga, but I ain't lying. Most of these bitches ain't mine, I fuck them. Alright, I know most of these songs I have put so far have had features, but this one I just had to because it's Young Thug. I'm a very big Young Thug fan. Another top 10 that I could potentially do, but I feel like he's gonna do a project soon. Anyways, Cocaína, I like how they use like how they said the word like in the hook. It was very funny, and then I just think Young Thug adds to the song. Again, one thing I like about the Migos is they'll do multiple styles if they're working with someone else. So like Travis Scott, they did like a Travis Scott kind of song, and then with Young Thug, I feel like it's a Young Thug type of song. It's really good, and I might be a little biased because I like Young Thug, but oh well, it's a good song. Anyways, on to number 6. At number 6, we have Where Were You? You struggling. I know that you hate it, I know that you mad. You getting a dose of your medicine. See your day of reckoning. Move out of town, I recommend. I treated you with proper etiquette. Where were you when I... Alright, Where Were You was very good because I like the story behind it. We have Quavo on the hook talking about the trap house and everything. And the thing I like is they're all telling a story about like the incident, and I like how it continues. Like So first Quavo starts it, then I believe Offset's next, then Take Off, and then like I just like how they continue and they feed off of each other on it. And it's actually it's not the deepest song in the world, but if you compare this to other Migos song, it's a pretty deep song, and I really like it. And I wish they did more music like this. Anyways, let's get into number 5. At number 5, we have Fight Night.
Wanna make a stage change? Rich nigga, I can never be a broke nigga. Broke niggas, I can never get along with them. Always been haters since a little now. Forever pussy nigga gotta deal with.
Alright, let's just start off by saying this. Who doesn't like Fight Night? Even if you're a Migos hater, this song is a banger. It's a very good song. Well, I know it's a very big song, but I feel like it's not underrated, but I feel like it could have been as big as like the current songs they have right now that are big, like Bad and Bougie, T-shirt. It's a very good song, and I just like the hook to it. It's very catchy, nice beat, and it was a very good song. Anyways, let's get into number 4. At number 4, we have T-shirt.
Water, market, birds, market, and pint, stocking, next, cute, got a neck, wrist on hockey, wrist on rocky, lot of niggas copy, next one can stop me.
T-shirt's a very good song. I think it was personally one of the best ones from Culture, and it was the 3rd single, I believe. I know Bad and Bougie was the 1st, and I think Call Casting came before T-shirt, but T-shirt to me was the best single. It was very good, very catchy, good beat, good lyrics, and I like Takeoff's part in it, and Offset was pretty good. Quavo, they all did their part. Very good song, very catchy. It's a banger. Let's get into number 3. At number 3, we have Cross the Country.
Chicken up in his mouth. With the flipper, he told me way it up and bust it down. We go Jerry whipping the lumber, now watch me swerve. Jerry one got PTs and so they reserve. I'm a hot boy, so you know I gotta stay low. Grandma told me jump on the block and bang him like OJ.
Alright, Cross the Country really shocked me because I saw it was one of the highest plays on the album it was on that I can't remember, but you'll see in the picture. But anyways, it's a very long song, and I was like, what? It was like 7 minutes, I believe. I was like, dang, it must be a really good. And then the beat came in, and I was like, okay, I see the potential in this. It seems a very good song, and they all go in. Very good song. One of their more underrated songs. I don't see too many people talk about this song compared to like Fight Night, Bad and Bougie, and all that. But in my opinion, it's the 3rd best one. At number 2, we have Cocoon.
Baptized, frog eyes, yeah, what a time to be alive, yeah, no neighbors, no, house on the hill with the acres, don't date her, no, running through the squad, slaver, running through.
Cocoon to me is what brought them back, kind of. I know like in the mainstream, Bad and Bougie brought them back, but Cocoon came out, I believe a couple months before Bad and Bougie, and it was such a good song. I think they should have added it in Culture. It's a very good song, very overlooked just because I believe it came out before Bad and Bougie and because it's not on the album, but very good song. I really love the song. Nice beat, nice hook, just everything. Before we get into number 1, let's get into the honorable mentions, which is Birds, Hannah Montana, and Bad and Bougie.
Walk in the van door, look at all them birds. Bando getting lonely up for the bird. Got shooters on pronto, don't got no ando. Bitch, you want me, make them in the middle. Hop up in the new Bugatti. Camouflage and paparazzi. She poppin' that castle and Nazi. The twist of the Rossi on Rossi's. She sweating like she ran a mile. She soaking wet, she need a towel. Holding up, I with no holster. With the ruler, diamond cooler. This a roller, not a mule. Dabbing on them like the usual. Damn, magic with the pretty voodoo. Magic. Courtside with a.
At number 1, the best Migos song to me is Slippery.
So I flood the clock, money flop, panties drop, that's when them titties pop. Free my pop, John Wick, till they free as fuck the cops. Fuck, they know I kick a lot, they don't know I keep a Glock.
Alright, now, for you hardcore Migos fans that probably don't like people that like Culture and everything, I'm sorry, but I had to put Slippery. This song is so good. The beat is just crazy, and the hook is very catchy. It's a underrated banger to me. I know it's the 3rd biggest from Culture, but in my opinion, it blows out Bad and Bougie and also T-shirt. This is easily the best song on Culture in my opinion. Even Gucci had a pretty good verse. When Gucci has a pretty good verse, that's when you know the song did something good. And Takeoff was the cherry to the cake. It was just so good. I love the song. And to me, it's the best song. So that's it for the top 10 Migos song. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like Migos also, put down your top 10, put down your suggestions for next week's top 10 on Tuesday, because every Tuesday I'll be doing top 10 videos. I have another 2 videos ready for later this week, so stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.